Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Experience. Number 13 is what we're all lucky. Number 13, I think, is where we are.
Yeah, that's right.
Knock on wood. Yeah, because we're superstitious.
Right.
And we've got to get back to our blinds. We're breaking down the blinds. I think this is our fourth installment of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a refresher. This is a double blind. Nathan has put all the different bourbons in here. Then his daughters mixed it up.
Yep.
With keeping the numbers. So we randomize the numbers and then we go at it. So
yeah,
we're gonna randomize away and we're gonna figure out which one we got here.
All right. Number 6, number 15, number 13.
Last time we had a good run of bourbon. Let's see. Well, the winner wasn't Four Roses single barrel?
No, that was second. It was the Jack.
Oh, it was the Jack. Yeah. It was the Jack Daniels. So
yeah, the winners have been Jack Barrel Proof,
Cooper's.
Yep. Rare Breed.
So those are the 3 winners that we've had so far.
Yep. Yeah.
Because we'll end up doing a tournament. So we'll take all the winners and do a tournament at the end of it.
Yeah.
All right. So this first one, number 6.
A little fruity.
Yeah.
Matches well with the aroma.
Oh man, that's good. A little bit of a hug.
A little bit, but still soft. I don't really think this is probably in the 90-ish realm.
I would say so. Yeah.
As nice.
That's a good bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little darker in color on the second one.
Not as much legs. I don't know.
Whereas Dad would like love those legs. Look,
just look at those legs.
The legs are just falling off.
That's still awesome. We'll be laughing about that one forever.
Leg lamp and some.
Yeah, so the leg lamp. Electric sex.
Yeah. The soft glow of illuminated sex.
Or illuminated sex. The soft glow of illuminated sex. If you don't know which movie, shame on you.
Move it a little bit to the right. Yeah, a little that way.
Definitely hotter.
They're pretty close.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, then I need to go back.
I think
I just went down.
There's a little more. There's a little more oak to this. It may be a little bit more heat, but if it is, it's tempered by. It's still softer.
Yeah. Some oak, some baking spices towards the end. Good bourbon though. Like if you like an oak flavor,
yeah,
which I don't mind. I think I
do.
You do?
Real tasty.
Something up at the front. I'm not sure what that is, but it's nice and smooth up front. Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, watch this beat benchmark 8. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. But in trying to right now, trying to pick between those two, I don't have a front runner right now. Maybe the one on the right because of just the balance.
I mean, this one's got a lot to live up to because every single winner has been the middle one. So
shut up. Has it really?
Mm-hmm.
It has.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. The first 2 were 1, 2, 3, and then last time it was 1, 2, 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, it does have a lot to live up to.
It does.
Uh-oh. That smells good. There's some fruit in that one.
This one's about the same darkness as number 2.
Yeah.
Darkness, everybody, dark.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
It's good.
I will say what I anticipated off of the aroma is a lot less than what I got on the palate.
You thought the aroma was more than what you got in the palate.
Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting a little more depth to it, and I didn't get that.
You didn't get the depth?
No.
I got more like of a fruit and then didn't really, I'm going to take another sip, but I got a lot of fruit in the aroma, like a cherry, like a dark cherry or something like that, and then the aroma is nice.
Yeah, that second sip brought a lot more to the table.
Did it? Okay.
A little bit more heat. This one might be the higher proof of the 3, because that heat's just like, it's camped out on my tongue. Not in a bad way, but it's having a party.
Let's get the party started.
Let's get the party started.
This one's gonna be challenging. We might actually, I don't know, this might be the first time we differ in the blinds.
Oh, I know, and that's the other thing that's been weird because
we disagree on a lot.
Do we really?
Not terribly.
Yeah.
But it's like you get into nerd arguments.
Yeah.
You know, it's like which Star Wars movie was the best, or is there more than one trilogy?
Rogue One.
There's not.
Rogue One.
Anyway.
Come on.
Yeah.
Rogue One.
Nah.
Give me a break.
There's only one trilogy. There's only 3 Star Wars movies ever made.
Fair argument. The first 3 were horrible. There was moments in the
specify that one first 3 made or the
first 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So though there was still some fun stuff in it that I liked. I won't even talk about the last 3. I mean, they were absolute trash.
Yeah.
So that's not even in the realm. But Rogue One, I thought, did a nice job of really connecting 3 to 4. And not everyone lives like in G.I. Joe.
What? Duke got stabbed in the heart and lived. Who knew?
Did you go back to 2?
And I went back to 1. Wow, that dropped off the face of the earth.
Did it really?
Which is really interesting because usually your first one that you try, you're trying to acclimate, and so it's not impressive. This time it was really weird because it was more impressive.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not 2. It's not where 2 is. So for me, it's going to be between 2 and 3.
Ooh, boy! I just got in number 2. I just got the smell of like brunch.
Did you really?
Yeah,
dude. I'll tell you what. I like 3. Good bourbons, all 3.
Mm-hmm.
To be very honest with you, nice. They're all different. That's what's fun about this is they're all really different. Okay, so what do you think?
Well, I mean, it's a tough choice. Number 1.
Ooh, there we go. So that's your number 1. That's my number 1.
All right. There's my number 2.
Yeah.
And there's the number 3.
All right. So last place is number 6.
Come on,
It is number 23.
Number 23. Okay. Blanton's.
Shut up.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I was wondering if that was.
You've got to be kidding me.
Because I got the fruit on that, and I was wondering if that was
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Worlds are colliding.
All right, Blanton's. Okay,
Yep.
so then let's do. Doesn't matter. Let's just go down the line. So,
okay. All right. So my number
your
1.
number 1, my number 2. The question is when we do the tournament.
We'll go by mine.
36, you jackass.
36. Okay.
You suck, you jackass.
New Riff, bottled in bond.
Oh my gosh. That's the bottled and bond?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Which we love. And
it's a really good
wow
100 proof. It's not as good as their barrel proof.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
But it's still
their barrel proof.
It's still a tasty beast.
Wow.
Okay.
Now I'm assuming that's 26.
That's 28. Maker's Mark cast strength.
Shut up. Isn't that funny? Maker's Mark cast strength.
Yeah.
So that is really interesting to me because, okay, so you took the New Riff over Maker's. That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
I took the Makers over the cast strength, which makes a ton of sense.
You took the Makers over the
correct
over the
New Riff.
Not the cast strength, the New Riff.
Right, the Makers cast strength over the New Riff bottled and bond.
Right.
Which, if it was the new, I bet you if it was the New Riff cast strength,
yeah,
that might have been a different answer.
Yeah.
The underlying story here, though, is Blanton's sits at the bottom of that list.
And that's not surprising to me.
It's not.
No.
The thing is, it is, okay. Well, we were even saying, this is a good bourbon.
Yeah.
But the depth of it, okay, maybe not. And was there a lot of fuss about Blanton's? Sure. Actually, a buddy of mine, I gave him, helped me out with some things. I gave him a little bit of Blanton's,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of, there was a little bit of Blanton's. There was a little bit of Antique 107 and the Double Oaked. He did a blind on all 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Guess what he picked?
I'm going to say double oaked.
He did. The double oaked was his favorite. Antique was his next favorite, and then he said the Blanton's was a little disappointing, and he had never had Blanton's before.
Yeah.
So I find that I find that really interesting.
Right. And the unfortunate thing about that is that with the Blantons, people will come across and say, well, it was a little disappointing because of the hype that surrounds it. You know, you end up with all this hype coming around it, and you're like, oh man, this is going to be like the greatest thing since sliced bread. And it's a good bourbon. But they're, you know, and it's a great bottle to have on your shelf.
Every time we do these, I go out and buy a bottle of something that we really like. Because if you notice right here, Four Roses, hasn't been opened yet. If you noticed, Cooper's, it's all right. So every time we've had something, I'm like, oh, well, I really enjoyed that. I gotta get that.
I know.
Oh, hey, thanks again for joining us. This is always fun. We're hoping you're enjoying this. We are. It's actually more fun to do the video than it is to probably watch them. I don't know. I'm having a blast to it. So, anyways,
it's for all bourbondom.
Thanks a lot. We'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.